How's it going? Can you hear me? Hello, 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 Alex. Can you hear me all right? This place is, there's so many people. Traffic's ridiculous right now. It took me about an hour and a half to get here, and I'm only an hour or 30 minutes from the track, and it took me an hour and a half to get it here. It's ridiculous. Y'all ready for the race today? It's been cold and windy. What's everybody up to? Anybody got any plans today? I hear you, Alex. Just watching the race, eh? Alex, did you watch the Xfinity race yesterday? Oh, really? So, Alex, are you at the race today? You met Ron, huh? That's cool. So I guess you're coming to the race today? Oh, I got you. Well, that sucks. At least you got to meet Ron, though. That's cool. What's going on, Devin? How you doing, man? It's going good over here. We're just sitting here outside the track. So usually we go in Saturday nights after the Xfinity race, and the Xfinity haulers get out of there, but we didn't do that last night. So today, after the green flag, we're gonna go in after the green flag and park in the Xfinity garage so we can load up tonight. So we're just hanging out outside right now. What's going on, Brandon? Last night's setup wasn't too bad. It took us about, I think it only took like almost 3.5, 4 hours to set up last night after the Xfinity race, so that wasn't too bad. Devin, during the race, man, we don't do anything during the race. Depending on where we're going for the next race, sometimes we try to take a nap. But you can go out on pit road or whatever and watch the race, or you can come and sit in the truck and hang out. You can pretty much do whatever you want because we don't have anything to do until after the race. But it all depends. Like today, because we're going to Bristol next week, we're not really, I'm not going to leave until tomorrow morning. So I'll probably go to pit road for a while and watch the race, and then come back in the truck, hang out, and do whatever until the race is over. So yeah, I mean, our work day don't start until the race is over, so we don't have much going on until then. Devin, I have pit boxes and crash carts is what I have on my trailer. We unloaded that Wednesday morning and put them in their staging areas, and we don't have to touch that until tomorrow or tonight. But last night, after the Xfinity race, all the stuff that we staged Wednesday morning, we put the pit boxes and the crash carts in their assigned pit boxes. So we just have to move the equipment around so the race teams can come in this morning, and do what they need to do. Dude, no, it ain't no big deal, man. That depends too. I'm gonna say average. It takes unload day from unload to staging equipment and getting everything done can take 5 to 8 hours. Load up can take 4 to 6 hours. So I'd say a 5-hour average. You know, but sometimes that can be longer. Sometimes it can be quicker. It just depends on what track we're at, how far we got to move stuff. And just, you know, just how the flow of the night really goes. So yeah, just depends. Hopefully everything goes smooth tonight. It went pretty smooth last night, so hopefully everything will go smooth tonight. That's the plan anyway. Devin, that's just the way it worked out. We have 2 plain white trailers, and I got one of them. Which the white ones, like one I got, they're newer. So I don't know. I don't really know how that works. I don't know if they are not going to wrap it, or if they're planning on it and just haven't got a wrap for it. I don't know what the plan is. Yeah, we all have lift gates. It's just like the, for the most part, they're pretty similar to the race hauler lift gates. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely good. There's no easy way to move this stuff around other than a lift gate. What's going on, Josh? You what? No, everyone helps everyone. We got to have at least 2 people to help load these pit boxes and the equipment, because it's just too heavy to push by yourself for the most part. So yeah, we kind of help everybody helps everybody. Joshua, when will I be leaving for Bristol? For Bristol, I'll be leaving tomorrow morning sometime. Not sure when. Probably early tomorrow morning. That's the plan anyway, so. Because we got to unload in Bristol Wednesday morning. So, gotta leave tomorrow. Should get to Bristol, if everything goes good, I should be there Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday night. And then get up Wednesday morning and start to unload. changing socks. So, sorry I'm ducking out of the way. No, we go track to track, Devin. These trucks usually don't go back to the shop. Like this truck, we went to the shop after Martinsville and parked the trucks at the yard or at the shop, and that's the only time they'll probably go back to the shop. They usually, we go from track to track, trucks stay at the track for the most part. Let's see. Yeah, Brandon. I didn't know Ron got unofficially second. I know one of the champion guys won, actually. At least that's what I was told. Yeah, Devin, we get to go home. So Bristol next week. Pretty much tracks that are close. So Bristol, Richmond, Darlington, Martinsville, Charlotte. We get to go home. We have a company bus that, after we unload, the bus takes us back to the shop, and then we can go home for 2 days, and then we'll go back to the track on Saturday mornings. So yeah, we get to go home when the tracks are close. Race starts at I don't know, 1 o'clock Central, 2 o'clock Eastern, I think. I'm not even sure. So I'm like Ron, but you're different than Ron, right? What you mean, like as far as what I do? Josh? Hello, Matthew. How's it going? Yeah, I mean, for the most part, I'm different. I mean, we do the same thing as far as moving equipment and traveling track to track, but he works for a race team and I don't. So other than that, I mean, that's pretty much the difference. Race day is on FS1 right now. Good deal. I don't have a TV in the truck, or I'll probably be watching it. Okay, Josh. Well, welcome. I appreciate you joining. Hey, Devin, you're at your mom's house. Well, that's good. Spend some time with your mom. Yeah, Brandon, I saw that. That was interesting. Yeah, I saw that, but I mean, I couldn't, I made a commitment to work here, so I can't up and leave in the middle of the season, The teams do, Matthew. Yeah, the teams own the pit boxes. It's their, it's their own equipment. We just move it. Because I don't know if y'all ever seen the inside of a race hauler, but they really only have a narrow hallway that they can actually put stuff in down the middle of the trailer. So they can't haul everything that they need at a track every weekend. So that's where we come in. Devin, the crash carts, I mean, they not really, they don't look like a pit box really, but they're for pit road. And if they have, if they see getting a wreck and they can fix it on pit road, they have parts and stuff that they need on pit road in that crash cart. That's basically what it is. Yeah, Matthew, I haul the boxes every week. Yeah, Josh, you see what I'm talking about with the race haulers. You got a narrow little hallway. There's not much room. Really, Alex? That's cool. Ron gave you a little tour of the lounge, huh? That's cool. That is cool. I might go swing by Ron, their pit box today. I might go swing by there and say, hey, show them a fist bump or something. Yeah, Devin, I've thought about that. I have thought about setting up a camera, because I have a GoPro. Thought about setting up a GoPro or even my phone to show us unloading or loading, and then kind of like do it like a time lapse and speed it up. But I don't really know if I'm allowed to do that based on company policy, and I haven't asked, so I don't know. Yeah, Josh, I know Ron has done that a couple times. But I don't know. Maybe one day. We got a long season, so I might be able to work something out. I'm just not going to push my limits too far of what I'm allowed to video or not, which, I mean, y'all can understand that, I would imagine, right? We went to check the stuff that was left on the desk. Yeah, Alex, I seen something about that. Josh, we are in Bristol next week. And Devin, you definitely understand? Yeah. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I mean, it's just... Definitely don't want to get in trouble with the company. That's the last thing I need to do. I try to stay under the radar, Do my job, do my part, and just coast under the radar. You never want a target on your back. if this race is supposed to start at 1 o'clock, there's still a lot of people out here stuck in traffic. Make sure you pop up a live stream when Kansas comes around, and then I can try to swing by your rig. Yeah, Brandon, it might be possible. I have no idea where we park at in Kansas, but it's possible. But like, you know, our schedule's a little different. I mean, unless you're there on a Wednesday, I won't be at the truck Thursday and Friday. I would be in a hotel room, and I won't be back to the truck until Saturday or Sunday. No, Josh, I'll leave in the morning. If we had a farther drive to the next track, I probably would leave tonight, but we got plenty of time to get to Bristol, so I'll leave in the morning. Shouldn't have any issues. At least that's the plan anyway. I turned the NASCAR radio up. Brandon, you know, that would be nice, man, but they won't, the company wouldn't let you help us. That would be nice, though. I appreciate you offering, though. When will we be in Indy? September something, I think. I'm not even sure. Brandon, basically because we don't want somebody that's not an employee to get hurt unloading equipment. Because if you're not careful, I mean, you can hurt yourself. You know, I mean, like I said before, in Fontana, I tore my calf muscle in Fontana. It's gotten better now, a lot better today than it has been. So that's always good. Okay, Josh, the Indy race, that's your, is that where you're at as an Indy? And that's your birthday weekend when we come there? Yes, Matthew, it is warmer. It is like, it's 55 degrees. Yesterday it was like 35, so the weather's a lot better. Definitely better than Martinsville. No snow. Josh, the NASCAR rule changes? I mean, it's whatever, man. You know, NASCAR can do whatever they want to do, and I know they try to make racing better and more entertaining and more competitive. So.
So I'm gonna go inside this race car here. We'll start this race, and it's gonna be about 34 degrees tomorrow. It's gonna be a great day. Last 11 races here in Texas, 8 top 10 finishes. You confident you can at least do that? Maybe top 5. Yeah, Texas has been a great track for us. We've just been short of that cup win that we feel like we're capable of, and with today's day, I like more. Thank you. Brad Keselowski starts 11th on the grid here at Texas Motor Speedway. Back with more of our Witch Filters pre-race show in just a minute. Now I know how. Hey, I'm Chase Elliott, driver of the number 9 Napa Chevy. I'm going to give you 3 fast reasons to sign up for Napa Rewards. 1, the savings are as automatic as most people's transmissions. 2,
Josh, this is my first year, so I started in Daytona, so in February, so not even 2 months yet. So I just started this year. No, Josh, I have not. I haven't seen him. Haven't met him. And that's another thing. Here at Champion, you can't. It's in your, in your policy, your company policy, that you are not allowed to hassle drivers, team owners, anybody that works in the race team or nothing. You don't hassle them. That's part of your agreement to work here and have an annual credential. You don't hassle them. You're here to work. You're not here to get autographs and pictures and stuff, I mean, if you want, you can take pictures of them, but you can't go up to them and say, "Hey, can I get a picture with you?" If you do that, you're it's possible that you can get in trouble for that. That's not what you're here to do. You're here, you have a job to do while you're here, so you're here to do that job, not to be a race fan. Josh, the only way I know Ron is that's both, Brandon. That's both. What was the question? Josh, I was following Ron on YouTube, and I met him one time in Charlotte where they were staging up. I met him one time up there. I went to go see the haulers where they were staged, and I talked to him there. And then I didn't talk to him again in person until I started working here. That's the only way I know Ron. But yeah, Brandon, that's a champion policy, and it's a NASCAR policy if you are an annual credential holder. That's you're expected not to hassle the race teams and stuff, or the drivers and owners and all that stuff.
Pretty easily. It'll be a little different this time, but with the courts and business, that'll be a harder pass. But our crew will make sure he's in good practice, so just tweak on it all day long and hopefully stay out of trouble and try to get up in. All right, he's been fast here all weekend. There's Scott Larson. We'll be back with more of our Witch Filters pre-race show live from Texas Motor Speedway right after this. Progressive on the road again this week with Paul Menard. Though his road trips are a little
Josh, I don't understand the question. Brandon, no. If you're a fan and you have a hot pass, I'm pretty sure it's not the same. but I don't know that 100%, so don't take my word for it.
Bryson City, Tennessee, and did a Smoky Mountain Railroad trip with the kids. So that was pretty cool. And that's On the Road Again, brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Quote, buy and save on home insurance with Progressive's new Home Quote Explorer.
But I can tell you this, you know, when you work like I do, you know, I'm at the racetrack every weekend, and you see drivers, you see team owners. It's no big deal, you know what I'm saying? It's no big deal to see these guys. It's just another thing, really. Oh, it's all good, Josh. I just didn't understand what you were trying to ask, man. Matthew, how did I get the job? Man, I applied for the job. I seen they had job openings, and I applied, and I never expected to hear anything back. And I got a phone call saying, hey, can you come in for an interview? Went in for an interview, did my road test and all my stuff I got to do, and they offered me the job. So I really got lucky as far as I'm concerned, because we're not a big company. We don't have that many people. And like I said, I never expected to get a phone call back. But all I did, I just applied, really. That's all I did, man. Yeah, Brandon. Brandon, I kind of do the whole, you know, when I see these drivers or whatever, you know, I do the whole, the head nod and the, how you doing? But I definitely, or you definitely don't want to become that race fan. You don't want to do that. Yeah, Josh, I haul the pit boxes and crash carts. That is what I haul. You have every driver's autograph, Brandon? How'd you pull that off, man? That's impressive.
Texas Motor Speedway, about 2 minutes away from going trackside for the pre-race ceremonies. Once again, following up on a story that was late breaking here today.
Josh, it depends. Sometimes it can take. It doesn't take long to literally unload, but sometimes, you know, it takes maybe 4 or 5. Sometimes up to 8 hours to get everything unloaded and set up and all that stuff for a weekend.
He's going to have an early lunch, maybe at Sonny's Barbecue down the road here. Something rather than Hard-A, man. Hard-A going here by Roanoke, and he'll catch the plane later with the team, but he's been ejected.
Brandon, that's impressive, man. Kudos to you. That's really impressive.
I mean, I could go get something to eat while the race. I imagine that's probably what you have to do. You have to wait for the because your hotel room's already gone, and the plane's not taking off till after the race. You just got to go chill.
So, Josh, like last night, it took us, after the Xfinity race, to set everything up for the Cup race today. It took us like 3.5 to 4 hours, I think it was. It didn't take too long last night. Yeah, Brandon, that's a lot of time and effort, man.
And you know, that sounds like a blowout, and he did dominate the race. It was a pretty competitive race. There was a lot going on out there. There was one time Daniel Henry.
Yeah, and Josh, it'd probably take us about
15 straight laps.
on a good night tonight. It might take us 4, 5, 6 hours to load up tonight and get everything done.
During the second stage, it took a while for Ryan to get back there, but once he got to the front, he grabbed hold of that race and kind of choked it to death in that one easily. A reminder, next week PRN is back up on the air again, this time at Thunder Valley, Bristol Motor Speedway next Friday. trackside pre-race ceremonies here in Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats as the U.S. Police Department Honor Guard presents
No,
the
Brandon, I don't, man. My dad collects a lot of NASCAR diecasts. He used to sell it. He used to sell it, but a lot of people he hasn't been able to sell it very good lately because it seems like nobody wants to buy it. But my dad collects it. He's got some good stuff. He's got some rare stuff. But no, I don't really get into it. I don't collect anything, man. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't collect anything. Brandon, he's got a lot of older cars, man. He's got a lot of older stuff. He does get some newer stuff here and there if he likes it, but he'll get some new stuff. Yeah, Matthew, no problem, man. Is this my dream job? You know, I don't know what my dream job is, to be honest. And the reason I say that is because at the end of the day, it's still a job. And you're still going to have pain in the butt things to deal with. But I will say, this job, when there's days where I'm aggravated or I'm just like, all right, I'm over it, I think about it and I'm like, I just spent all day at the racetrack. It can't be that bad. That's how I look at it. But yeah, I don't know what a dream job of mine would be. No. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the job. It's a good job. I enjoy it. It's fun. I just don't, I mean, I wouldn't consider it a dream job. But like I said, I wouldn't consider, I don't know if I can have any idea of what my dream job would be. Alright, Matthew, appreciate you coming in, man. We'll talk to you later.
From Texas, this is BRN, the Performance Racing Network. Looking for today's hottest wellness trends? Visit GNC for your get them for less thanks to our buy one, get one half off too. Save on flaxseed oil, turmeric, and milk thistle. Or mix and match vitamin programs, meal performance, probiotics, fish oil, and more. Our premium GNC brand products go for up to 100.
I won't be on here too much longer. I'll get off here in a few minutes. I gotta go talk to a few people, find out some information.
How do you know it's time to switch to Dish? Well, if your cable bill makes your phone bill look like a bargain, geez. It might be time to switch to Dish. If you play Guess the Cable Bill with your family every month, it's higher. It might be.
But hey, those of y'all that are in here, man, I appreciate it. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Yeah, Brandon, hopefully that will work out, man. That'd be good.
I'm a fan of whatever
That'd be
music
cool.
and check play. Hey, race fans, this is Greg. If for the race show, when you're home from NASCAR,
Yeah, I appreciate y'all hanging out and
we know
asking questions, getting involved.
The Auto Parts 500 are good at one thing: driving a race car. But you can't be good at everything, so we're asking them to fess up. What are they really, truly bad at? AJ Allmendinger? You know what I'm terrible at? Is swimming. Horrible. Like I dropped like a stone into the bottom. Like I can't swim to save my life. That bad? I tried to swim to train. No. Hate it. What's like getting past 5 feet in the pool? On the
Brandon, I think it's 16 or 18.
That's pretty bad.
I think 16.
I tried to play that. It didn't go so well. That was pretty bad. And it's
I think.
actually in his contract.
I'm not 100% on that though.
See, I got out of it after the first year, so I'm not required to play contractually anymore. Eric Almirola, what are you bad at? Music. Dancing, music, anything involved with music is no winner for me. I've got no rhythm. When it comes to dancing, my hips are somehow not connected to the rest of my body. Clint Boyer has a unique philosophy about his weaknesses. I'm terrible at a lot of things. You know, I mean, it's try not to do those things. I'm that guy. If I'm terrible at something, you are not going to get me involved. Golf, stay away from golf. I suck. Here's a surprise from Jamie McMurray. Video games, like racing games on just video games in general. And I think it's because I don't care. I guess I kind of care, but I'm just not good at video games. And Jimmy Johnson fears his young daughter is about to surpass his school.
I got you, Brandon.
I'm having flashbacks to school and different subjects that I was just terrible.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It might be 18. I really don't know. So that might be right what they're saying. I don't know, man.
Need to be good at one thing today: navigating Texas Motor Speedway, where today it's the O'Reilly Auto Parts 500, and every lap is on PRN, the Performance Racing Network. All you want today at Texas Motor Speedway is to be, dare I say, man of the ball. I'll find out after 500 miles of racing here.
Yeah, Brandon, you would think so, right?
10 seconds for station identification.
You would think he would know, right?
PRN, the Performance Racing Network. 24/7, 365 coverage of all things NASCAR. It's exclusively on Sirius XM NASCAR Radio, Channel 90. That puts the wraps on the Wicks Filters pre-race show here at Texas Motor Speedway. Now, let's go trackside and get all of the action started here at TMS. Ladies and gentlemen, here to give the command to start engines for today's race, here's one half of the most successful country music duo of all time, Brooks and Dunn, and the host of American Country Countdown, ladies and gentlemen, Kix Brooks. Drivers, start your engine!
All right, y'all. I'm gonna get on off of here. Oh yeah, that might be part of the issue there, Alex.
And now, the starting lineup, presented by AutoZone. Starting 37th, Reed Swanson in Chevrolet. 36th,
Oh man.
Harrison Rose in the Brickware Racing Chevrolet.
Dang, Brandon, that sucks, man. So close.
The Chevy. 34 starter Cole Witt in the Renai Chevrolet.
But all right, y'all. I'll see y'all later on.
Liberty University Chevrolet.
Y'all be good. Enjoy the race, and
Toyota starting 31st.
we'll talk to y'all later.